Alright y'all, been about a little over 30 minutes since I put the taters in. It should be about ready. Give it a stir. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright, y'all, today storming outside, so I ain't cooking outside. But I want to make something that I've loved since I was a kid. We're making some green chili pork stew. Now, sometimes known as Chile Verde, but my Chile Verde is the way my mom used to make it. Now, a lot of people don't put tomatoes and potatoes in their green chili stew, but today I'm doing that. Tomatoes, green chili, pork, and potatoes. Well, I'm gonna have some rice and beans on the side. I'll make those off camera. Might roll it up in some big burritos and fry them and put some nice toppings on it with some guacamole. So, this is gonna be really good, y'all. You need to check this out. Real easy to do. You can do it too. So stick around, check it out. Let's do it. Alright y'all, here's what all's going in my pork green chili stew. So I have some blade chops. These got the blade bones on them. A lot of nice fat. We'll cut these up. Got some 505 green chilies. So these are New Mexico green chilies. Medium heat, flame roasted. I'll leave a link to Amazon. That's where I get these from. We'll put some canned tomatoes, a little oregano, some garlic, onion, potatoes. If we need to, we'll thin it out with some chicken stock. So we got some chicken stock right there ready to go. And that's going to be about it. Alright, for this pork meat, we'll see these are some blade-in pork chops. So I'm going to cut the bone off. So we're going to cook these bones with it. Those bones will add some flavor. So all I'm going to do is cut this pork in chunks. Okay, about like that. Little 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch chunks. We won't put all this fat in it, but we'll put a lot of it in there. Okay, along with the bones. So the bones will go in with it for flavor. Alright, we get the rest of this pork meat cut up and I'll bring you back. Alright, so we got all our pork meat cut up, little chunks. Here's our bones. We're going to use them bones too, like I said, for flavor. So we're going to season this up with our Cosmos SPG. This is my favorite seasoning right here. So let me go ahead, we'll season up this pork meat. Give it a little toss. So this is like an all-purpose seasoning, man. This stuff is good on everything. It was originally developed for barbecue, but I like it on everything. Chicken, beef, of course pork, a little bit more. Now this stuff can be on the salty side, so go easy. Alright, so we have our chunks seasoned up. So let's go ahead, season up the bones. Now you can use just regular salt and pepper on this if you want. If you don't have any SPG, salt, pepper, garlic powder is basically what it is. But the Cosmos has a little something extra in there. I'm not sure what, but whatever it is, it's right tasty. So get our bones seasoned up. Okay. All right. So before I get started, I'm going to cut up my onions and garlic. We'll let this sit for a minute and get happy. We'll get our onions and garlic cut up and we'll get it started. All right, get my onion cut up. Cut off the stem end. Cut it in half. Get the peel off. All right, keep this pretty simple. They don't need to be real small. All right, so that's a rough chop. Garlic. I like to cut this little stem off. So we want a good amount of garlic in here. I got 2 big cloves, 2 little cloves. Give it a smash. Get the peel off. All right, get this chopped up. All right, so we'll set this to the side. So I'm going to go ahead and got my Lodge line cast iron pot. So I'm going to get this heated up. As soon as that's heated up, we'll bring it back. All right, we're about heated up. So I have some avocado oil in my little spray bottle here. So we're going to go ahead and throw some avocado oil in here. And turn this heat down to about medium. Then we'll go ahead and we'll do this in batches. Want to kind of sear this a little bit. Don't overcrowd. Get it spread out. Leave it alone. All right then. We'll let that sear on that side for about 10 minutes. Give it a little flip. Let it sear on that side. I need to take and flip a couple of these over. All right, this second batch is ready to come out. Put it on our tray. Alright, so a little bit more avocado oil. Alright, don't forget to brown the bones. Alright, once the bones are browned up, put them on the tray. Don't want to burn the fond in there. Alright, let's get our onions in. Scrape it up. So I might go ahead and put a little shot of chicken broth in here just to get that fond up. Not too much. And we'll let that fond kind of, or that liquid evaporate a bit. Give me a little more heat. Yeah, you don't want to burn that. Alright, most of this liquid is evaporated. So I'm going to go ahead, put my garlic in. There we go. Let that cook a bit. You don't need to let it cook too long, just until you can really smell it good. Next thing going is going to be our green chili. Let that cook a bit. Alright, green chili. This is 505 Hatch green chilies. Put about 3/4 of that jar in there. Let that cook a bit. Bring this up to temp. I'll go ahead and drop us some tomatoes in there. Save the rest of the tomatoes for our rice. Bust these tomatoes up a bit. Let me get my masher. Tell you what, there ain't a whole lot of green chili left in there, so let's put the rest of that green chili in. What do you think? There we go. So that whole jar of green chili, see that jar is 16 ounces. Let's go ahead and put our meat and bones back in. Any juices that accumulate, make sure you put those in there. Give it a good stir. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more chicken broth in here. So what I'm going to do is pour some in the green chili jar, rinse it out. All right. So we'll bring this up to a light boil. Put the lid on. Let this go for about an hour before we put the potatoes in there. Alright, so we're to a boil. Give it a little stir. Put our lid on. Now we're going to cut this heat down as low as you can get it, so we don't scorch it. Alright, we'll set our timer for an hour. Then we'll get our taters cut up and the taters in it. And then it'll take another 30 minutes after that and we'll be ready. So, see you in an hour, y'all. Alright, for these taters, keep it simple. We'll cut them kind of small. Cut them in planks. Cut them about like a French fry. Come this way. Cube them. So we'll cut them about like that there. So this stew been going about 30 minutes. Let it go another 30. Then we'll add the taters. See what we're looking like? Looking pretty good. Smelling good up in here. I'm hungry. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, y'all, stew's been going for about an hour. Let's take a peek. And give it a stir. And give it a taste. See if it needs anything before I put these taters in here. Oh my. Alright, taters in. Give us about 30 minutes. We'll check, see if the taters are tender. Then I'll make my rice and beans and then we'll eat. Alright. Alright, y'all. Been about a little over 30 minutes since I put the taters in. It should be about ready. Give it a stir. Taste one of these taters, make sure it's nice and done. Oh yeah. So off camera, I'm going to make my rice and beans. I'll leave a link to my rice and beans recipe if y'all are interested in checking that out. So I'll put this on the back burner and get that done, and we'll bring you back for the taste. Alright y'all, here we go. Stew is done. Pork, green chilies, tomatoes, taters. This is going to be good. So, let me move this back. Let me heat up a tortilla. I like to heat tortillas straight on the burner. Get a little char on there. There we go. All right. Let's come on over here. So we'll fold that tortilla, keep it warm. Little rice. Make sure you get a couple of them bones too. Got some refried beans. Little guacamole. All right. Put a touch of sour cream on there. Here we go. All right. Almost forgot. Made some fresh salsa. Put some salsa on there. A little bit more on here. All right, y'all, here we go. Green chili stew. Right there. Rice, beans, guacamole. So I need a taste of this. Just straight up without anything else. Y'all ready? Look at that. Taste! Mmm. Mom would be proud. Little beans. Now the way you're supposed to eat this, get some tortilla, little beans, little stew, little rice. Taste. Mmm. This is so simple, delicious. Don't get any better than that. Mom's Chile Verde, green chili stew, whatever you want to call it. Delicious, y'all. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, leave them below. More videos over here for you to watch. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for coming, y'all. See you next time. Bye, everybody.